Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Right? Shout out Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef going on right now. Anyway, random little side note, but a lot of men feel like, let's be honest, they feel like they're powerless. They feel like they just have no kind of say in whatever, in nothing, in relationships or mating dynamics. They just feel like they're completely powerless. They feel like they should take a back seat, and this is not their fault because this is what they were programmed. Yeah, I want, my fellas, I want you to understand that your mind and your brain is like a computer program, okay? Now, look, listen, this is, first of all, let me get this out the way. This is no knock on my young ladies, no kind of disrespect, and I'm not condoning any kind of abuse or anything like that, okay? Because there are good women out there. There are young ladies that are of quality, but we just have to get down to the nitty gritty, okay? Men have been programmed to believe that, just like a computer program, right? When you get your phone, let's take the iPhone for example. You get your new iPhone 20, whatever model they got now, and it's blank. It doesn't have any kind of apps. It might have some pre-installed apps, but y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all gotta add the Instagram, y'all gotta add the Snapchats, y'all gotta add the whatever dating app, whatever the hell, you know, y'all gotta add xxxbbw.com, whatever y'all wanna do to it, right? You start adding these apps, you start adding phone numbers, you start adding, the way the algorithm works on your phone and on YouTube is it starts analyzing everything that you're typing up, right? If you're typing up Nike, okay, bam, now it's all your ads are going to show up as Nike. You typing up clothing, you're typing up some kind of studies, some kind of books, it's going to start showing you that. You type in XXX big booty holes, it's going to start showing that, okay? So whatever you're putting in is the programming that's going to start. That's what the programming is going to be. Now a phone is a reflection of you, okay? So before I start, this is Tarik Talks. Let's get into it, man. Fellas, you are like Thanos when it comes to the mating and dating dynamic, okay? You have the final say so, okay? And you guys don't even realize it. And I'm going to get into it, okay? So with that being said, man, a lot of you guys have been programmed to feel like you're powerless, to feel like you just have no kind of authority over anything, when in all reality, you do. And the main superpower that you have as a man in the mating and dating dynamic and relationship dynamic is, drumroll please, commitment. Commitment. Your main superpower is the commitment aspect. This is why it's weak as fuck when, and listen up, fellas, listen up. This is why it's weak as hell when you are the one that's constantly begging a chick for commitment, because inherently this is a woman's role, okay? Let me flip it around on this, and a lot of guys might get pissed off and they might actually fight this because they're like, nah, this is not what I've been programmed. Once again, program. Fellas, who are the main people that want to get married? Who fantasizes about these big old weddings and these big old events and stuff? Women do. Okay, for the most part, they want that big old wedding and they want that Greece, Santorini wedding and all that bullshit. Okay, they're the ones that want all that. So what does that tell you? That is the power that you have. And let me put it to you in perspective. What do men want the most from young women, right? And that's not the only thing they want. Of course, we want deeper connections, and we're looking at the nurturing side and all that, and the loyalty side and all that good stuff. But initially, let's keep it funky. We want the intimacy part, okay? I'm not going to say the actual word because, you know, the algorithms might start going a little crazy, right? But we want the intimacy. We want to smash. Okay? That's what mainly we want. And young ladies, they hold that power. They are the ones that gatekeep. You know, they're the ones that gatekeep that intimacy aspect. Okay? Because that's their superpower. That's that's why they get all dressed up. That's why they get all seductive. That's why when you think of, even though men have appeal too, sex appeal, when you think of sex appeal, it's mainly for young ladies. They're trying to seduce you. You know, all of these metaphors and stuff, like the sirens, the Greek mythology of the y'all know the Greek mythology of sirens. Them they were on an island and they seduced the sailors with their voices and stuff. That's a metaphor. That's a metaphor for, hey, look, women seduce men with their sexuality. And you know what I'm talking about when I say that. You know, sexuality. They are seducing men with that. And that is the main superpower. You know, men will go to extreme lengths to get what a chick has, you know, to get what she possesses in between her legs, right? They'll go to extreme. They'll fly a chick out. They'll spend thousands. They'll move mountains for that. Okay. And they don't realize that chicks are the ultimate end game for women. The ultimate power that you have is agreeing, hey, look, I want to be in a relationship with you. Yes, I want to be married. Yes, I want to make this commitment thing happen. That is on you. That is why, as a man, I'm telling you guys, as a man, you never beg for a relationship. You are giving your masculine power away. You never beg for it. I promise you this. If the chick is really into you, if she really wants you, she is the one that's going to be begging for it, right? She's the one that's going to be, just like a lot of guys are thirsty as hell to get some box. You'll start realizing that a lot of these chicks they want that relationship. They want that commitment. Ultimately, they want that marriage. It's your decision. It's your decision. The power is in your hands. That's the simplest. See, beauty is in simplicity. It's so simple. It is completely up to you whether you want to say yes or no. It is just that freaking simple. It is completely your choice. It's the most simple thing on earth. It is your choice to say yes or no. That is how simple it is, but at the same time, that's how powerful it is. And it's your decision, right? You're gonna see how this young lady moves. You're gonna see the type of stuff that she does. You know, you're gonna see the type of character she is. You're gonna see the type of things she's interested in, her friends, right? Guys, if the chick that you are interested in or that you're seeing or whatever, her friends are all loose, okay? Her friends are all into this getting banged out every Saturday, and you know, they're cheaters and they're always getting trashed and they're always getting drunk and they always doing this and that. Trust and believe your chick is not too far behind, because riddle me this, right? What you hang with is what you are, because a nerd, what you see, you're seldom going to see a guy that plays chess hang out with some thugs, right? Hang out with some dudes that are going to be slinging dope. Vice versa. You're not going to see a hood guy, a street guy hanging out with somebody that's studying trigonometry. It's just not two different frequencies, right? The same thing. A good chick is not going to hang with chicks that are constantly having rotations of men, constantly effing different dudes every single weekend, have no kind of ambition, just want to take selfies and get drunk and stuff. See, these are the things that you look at when you're going to say yes or no. And see, the thing about it is, a lot of guys give this power up. It's like this. Let me give you an example. A man in his commitment, I kind of And I kind of liken it to a gorilla that has been raised up since he was a little gorilla pup, whatever you want to call it. Okay, whatever you call baby gorilla, since a baby little baby gorilla, and he's been caged up. He's subconsciously been told that he's weaker. Has no power, right? He's been domesticated. So he's in his cage, and now he's an adult. He's looking sad. He's like, dang, I don't have any kind of power. I'm caged up. These humans, strength wise, okay, let's keep it strength wise, because mental wise, yeah, we are superior to animals. Okay. Now I don't know about other entities such as aliens and whatever. I'm not gonna get that deep. But as far as we know, we have dominion over animals, right? But strength wise, this gorilla is going to be like, dang, I have no power against this human. When in all reality, that gorilla could rip that human up into pieces if it wanted to. Okay. That's kind of like how men are with commitment. And when you think that you have no power, when you think that you're powerless, you are basically a gorilla that has been trained to think that you're a poodle. You know, I hope this makes sense. I know that was kind of a confusing analogy, but that's what it is. Like you're raised to believe that you have no kind of say so in anything, when this whole time you're, like I said, you're like Thanos. You hold all the infinity stones, which is ultimately commitment. That's the ultimate end all be all. Family and commitment. That's the ultimate end all. Fuck what you heard about with these other content creators talking about, oh yeah, it's just a smash and that, smashing and how to pick up chicks from the bar and stuff. It's not about that. That's not what that's juvenile. That's a juvenile way of thinking. It's about commitment and family, and you have that power. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.